So, we'd like to get the whole squad in, and maybe we can start off by everyone, introduces themselves, and then we can start talking. So, we can begin with you.
Yo. Siku zote, it's first fame Stano Asapa representing HoodBoyz siku zote, jo.
Nani Manavevo HoodBoyz representing.
Ati Papa Nyost in the building.
All right. And you?
Little Vicky, representing Hood Life, HoodBoyz, KE, dancer.
Right. So guys, I wanna start off by just finding out more about you guys, because HoodBoyz, you guys are a big name. Your music is so big on TikTok, especially. Each song has a viral dance challenge, right? But we don't know much about your story. You guys, I think maybe you shy away from limelight. You don't want to be out there, and you don't want to say it proudly with your chest, who you are, where you come from, what you do. So maybe we can start off with that. Okay, so who's going to tell us? Spokesman, knew you.
Okay, so it's not that hatupendi kuonekana kwa internet, ni ati unapata we have lots of things to do. Juu unapata we are doing music and we are doing so many things. So but tunang'ang'ana pia watu watujue, because unapata kuna mtu anajua ngoma yako, mwingine ajui, but tunakam tu.
Yeah? Ama mko low key.
Tumetulia tu.
Right. Sometimes what usually happens, especially on TikTok, okay, is, for example, let's look at Anguka Nayo, right? The song is bigger than the artists. And we don't want that to happen for you guys, which is why it's very important for you guys to own your songs, to own your brand, to go out there and tell the world, this is mine, ini yangu, like this is my product. So which is why it's very important for you guys to do that. So how have you been trying to do that for your brand?
So mostly I can say that tunapatananga na maybe the dancers, tuna interact.
Nice.
We go push our songs. Tunafanyanga the challenges also ourselves, hivyo watu watujue. Tuseme tu kujiskuma tu.
We love that. We love that for you. How does it feel after the success of Namkata, especially? Because it's like that song just blew out of nowhere, and we didn't expect it. I definitely, when I heard it, I was like, this song has a vibe. I absolutely loved it. And then the challenge, of course, we loved it as well. So when you saw that happening, especially on TikTok, I'm sure you guys felt over the top. Cindy, over the moon.
So actually, tulisikia poa sana.
Yeah.
Because tulikuwa surprised because ilikuwa imetulia. So it took almost a week ika blow up.
From nowhere, and then you were like, where?
Tukasema, noma. But the good thing is that pia mafans wetu wanajua. Kitu deadly ni kitu deadly. Hivyo tu.
True. And you let your work speak for yourself, which is absolutely what we love. Don't they? Yeah. Right. So I love that you've brought the dancers with you. You've brought him especially, because it's so nice to see when, artists have a really good relationship with their dancers. Maybe you can tell us a few things about these dance challenges. And tell us how you create. Exactly. I want to hear from him. Talk to us.
Okay, mimi nezongelea part ya dance. As in, for the HoodBoyz, ngoma zao tu ni vibe. So kusonga tu na beat, tuna play nayo. Inaingia tu fine kabisa.
Love that. Do you know, especially in 2024, we saw some of the biggest songs through dance, right? We saw the dance on TikTok first, and then we heard the full song. And that's been amazing. So for you guys, when it comes to collaborations with dancers especially, you said that, you like to interact with dancers qua ground. Like you go and talk to them, you speak to them, you have conversations, and then of course, that's how you present your brand. So in terms of collaborating with big dancers, maybe, Kinakolo and the Cluster, Wajakoya pia ako hapa, how do you make that happen? Like, do you guys just DM them? You guys have existing relationships? Because it's very important for artists and dancers to really work together well?
We DM each other.
Ish, okay. So mnajuana?
Si wote.
Okay.
Wengine tuna DM, wengine wanaringa, wengine mnafanya.
Okay.
Tunasonga na maisha.
All right. And speaking of collaborations, you just recently collaborated, right, with Angry Panda.
Yeah.
And exactly, and that was such a vibe.
Yeah.
Right, and even right now, by the way, it's trending, isn't it? So where? Tulia. So when it comes to like, just working with other artists and collaborations with artists as well, how does that happen for you?
Okay. Most of the artists tunapatanaga studio, tuna vibe. Most of them. Like katujai eti approach artists tukafanya kitu. So hiyo part ya approaching bado.
But is there plans for that?
Yeah, there are plans. Many very many plans. Yeah.
Kama Bien, just recently Bien won an award for Best Eastern Africa Artist, right? So is that something that you guys want to do? Because Bien, I don't think he's really ventured into urban tone yet. Maybe it's time you guys tell him that, listen, this is where it's at.
Actually, sisi siwa urban tone. That's where you go wrong. Si tunafanya Kenyan music.
Oh, so you guys don't have a niche, you don't have a genre.
Like we just do Kenyan music, as in.
You don't like to box yourself.
We are versatile.
Ish. Give it up for the versatile boy! Absolutely. I really like that you said that, because nowadays the sound that we're hearing, it's quite similar. A lot of the songs sound similar. So immediately when you hear a song, you just automatically go back to urban tone, because that's what we have been given by the artist. But I like that you guys are saying that you're versatile, because now we can expect more sounds from you guys, more music, and that's amazing. Any plans for the future? What's the big plans?
Wow. We have many big plans. Tuko na ngoma kadhaa.
All right.
Other genres ndo watu wasione.
Ooh, nice. We love that.
Ndo zinakam. Tumereach outiana na I think vijana barubaru very soon.
Nice.
And some other artists kama Bensol.
Okay, Bensol Pia. Okay. Guys, are you excited for that? I am definitely super excited, because, it's nice to see that you guys are not boxing yourselves and you're actually going to be maybe collabing with artists like Bensol, who is so different to you guys. But I think the mix can be really magical. Do you agree?
Yeah. Very.
So, you guys, first of all, I want to know your story, because have you always been friends? How did you meet? Maybe you can tell us that as well. How did you find each other? Are you guys brothers? Do you hang out a lot?
Oh, tulipatananga that time ni Vevo alikuwa naimba kwanza.
Okay.
Alikuwa mpiga ngoma inaitwa Siri. Wangapi hapa wamesikia Siri? Amenitrace, pull up na mimi nikupe pull up. Sasa hiyo time ndo tulipatana. Vevo alikuwa mpiga Siri. Then tukasema acha tutajifanya Houston, nikaenda nikamtafuta, alikuwa my friend that time. Na mimi pia nilikuwa naimba, sasa tukasema acha tujaribu kitu. Ndo tukapiga Siri na Galis, then HoodBoyz ikaanzia hapo.
Okay.
Yeah. Big up to from the Hood Music, FTH.
Yeah. Shout out to FTH. All right, and lastly, as we wrap up, when it comes to Kenyan music in general, especially when it comes to Gen Zs, when it comes to the youth, you've seen how you've influenced the dancers, you've seen how you've influenced other upcoming artists, as well as young artists who are just trying to make it. What advice do you guys want to give them, and just to encourage them? Because I feel like you guys really need to encourage the upcoming artists, especially who look up to you, because you guys are making it, you guys have done big things, you're still doing great things, the future is super bright. So how would you encourage the younger artists?
Venye naweza encourage young artists ni to keep up with the same. Kama unatoa mangoma continue every month mnatoa mangoma, si ndio? Alafu muendelee kuchora mistari kali. Hapa nje kuna competition.
True.
Siku zote.
Okay, so mimi ningeambia upcoming artists only one thing, just trust your craft. Kitu unapea wasewe, aminia tu.
love that.
Mi Kenya ndaambia upcoming artists. We come to ng'ang'ana. Siku rahisi lakini ng'ang'ana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Manze,
Just hang in there.
hanging there. Siku yako itafika.
I love that.
All on
Yes.
God, all on God.
And you, upcoming dancers? How would you encourage an upcoming dancer who's watching you and is really inspired by you?
Okay, for the upcoming dancers, si give up ati umepost video imepata
2 views.
2 views, 2 likes. Unang'ang'ana tu, hata mimi nilianzia hapo. Una push hadi una grow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Just be patient.
Be patient.
Trust the process.
True.
And yeah, believe in your craft. Right? And keep being consistent. That's what he said.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it up for the HoodBoyz!
Check.
Hey!
Wow.